Well, let's turn our attention to the relief for people who booked flats under the Subvention plan in the NCR region. In a relief to many home buyers who booked flats under the Subvention plan and have not received possession of their flats in various projects across the NCR region due to inordinate delays by developers, the Supreme Court has directed that no coercive action be taken against them by banks or by builders regarding the payment of EMI, and no complaints shall be entertained against them in a cheque bounce case. Aggrieved by the action of banks, a large number of home buyers had actually approached the Delhi High Court, which had in 2023 refused to grant them relief, saying there were alternate remedies available to them. Subsequently, they knocked the doors of the Apex Court, which granted them interim protection. But for further clarity, we have with us on the broadcast Anshul Gupta. At the moment, he's an advocate on record at the Supreme Court of India. He's also appearing on behalf of some home buyers, I'm told. And also joining us, Ashwini Rana, banking expert and the founder of Voice of Banking. I'd like to go to you first, Anshul. Now, as builders started defaulting in paying the EMIs to the banks as per the tripartite agreement, banks were initiating action against the buyers to recover the amount. The Supreme Court has now acknowledged that, and in such cases, home buyers are the victims. The Supreme Court has said they actually pushed into litigation by banks, all because the other party didn't fulfill their obligation?
Yes, correct. The Supreme Court said that the builders and the banks are hand in gloves. Even the interim orders of the Delhi High Court said this. In 30th of... The Honorable High Court of Delhi had pointed out that the builders and the banks are hand in gloves. Actually, the builders and the banks pointed out these schemes that said that the people can pay 20% upfront and 80% will be disbursed by the banks. And the 80% is disbursed in one single go. So neither the buyer saw the light of the day, neither the buyer saw any money coming in. It directly went to the builder, and the builder ran with the money. So the Supreme Court also said to the commented on the Delhi High Court that why can't Delhi High Court consolidate all these cases and deal with these cases, because these cases are of primary importance. Public money is involved. These are poor home buyers who have been left in lurch, because these home buyers have put in the hard-earned money, whatever they have gathered throughout the years, and they have put that money. Now they are not without, they are without a home now, and even they are paying rents. So it's very grave on the part of the judiciary. It's very grave on the part of the banks and as well as the builders that such things are happening. Even there are circulars of the RBI and National Housing Board of 2015 and 2017, which banned these kind of schemes. But the banks still gave out such kind of advertisement that, you take the subvention scheme and take the benefit of it. So these schemes should be banned, and the Supreme Court went down very heavily on the banks and the builders, and they were not concerned whether CIRP was going on or whether anything was going on. Supreme Court clearly said that we have to ban these 138 cases. We have to stop these 138 cases because the home buyers have been harassed. So this is the current position where the Supreme Court stands now, and I hope that if this bench is there, the judgment will be in the favor of the home buyers.
Right. We also have with us Ashwini Rana at the moment, who's a banking expert. Mr. Rana, the main violation was that banks dispersed the loan amounts directly to the builder without linking it to the stages of construction, which is a gross violation of RBI circulars as well as the National Housing Bank guidelines, right? And in fact, the Supreme Court ruling highlights that the High Court failed to take note of the fact that the builder as well as the bank both acted hand in glove.
Yes, definitely. But I'm surprised why RBI inspectors could not find out when these loans were disbursed. And actually, whenever banks give the loan for home construction or purchase of home, they give in stages. If a project is under construction, they release the amount in step by step. But why RBI inspector could not find it is very unfortunate. And whatever those have violated the rules in banking. Otherwise, it was a tripartite agreement, bank, buyers and builder. But that is not under as per the RBI guidelines, but it is a of builder and banks.
Yes.
Banks want that they should give more and more housing loans. Builder want that they should get the all money. This is very unfortunate. Builders take the loan from banks for their project also. They take the money for of house owners from bank also. So they are taking double finance on one project. That is against the rule of the RBI also.
Yes.
It is the, so bank, whatever they have violated the rules, RBI should take the cognizance and they should be punished for that violation.
Yes, they should be held accountable indeed. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining us. Well, the Supreme Court has said no check bounce complaints will also be entertained, and agreeing to examine the grievances of home buyers. The Supreme Court has directed builders, developers 2 weeks' time to file reply affidavits, including details of their assets, and the court made it clear that it would be constrained to take coercive action against them if they fail to comply with its order.